Hey guys, KRX50 here with a vlog, and this one is important, very important. So first things first, as you can see, I am not using any kind of stand-in for myself. This is me that you see, in the flesh, in person. This is not the first time I've shown my face, but when this video goes up, it will be the only video on my channel that has my face. In the past, I had made videos where I had featured myself, face and all on camera, but those videos got some negative feedback, some ridicule, and it led me to be self-conscious and eventually just delete them. And for a while now, I chose not to show myself because of that same self-consciousness. But I've done some thinking, and I've been thinking that it's time for some changes. At the current point, I have over 25,000 subscribers, nearly 26,000. And I want to thank each and every one of you for watching my videos, or even, for subscribing in the first place. I am so honored that this little project I started 5 years ago, where I decided to take my toys and, make simple reviews of them on the internet, has grown into something this big. And I've decided that because of how much you guys have supported me, I'm going to give back to you. I'm going to do things from here on in to improve my channel and make the experience a lot better for you, the fans. To start, I'm going to be doing haul videos every once in a while to show you guys what is in store for my future reviews. This way you can get an idea of what I have gotten in terms of kind of the latest tokusatsu toys and other things, and just so that you can have an idea of what my upcoming videos are going to be. So there's that. And then there's another thing that I'm going to do, which is that I'm going to start listening more to you guys. Specifically, I am going to be opening back up review requests. This was something I had started doing way back when, early on, when I was basically just reviewing stuff from my Power Rangers collections. But this time I'm going to do it a little bit differently. A lot of people have asked me to review certain things in the past, and I've said no. And the reason for that was because they were things that I didn't want for my collection. So I decided of a way to do that where I can basically review things that you guys want and not have it take too much of a toll on, kind of my earnings, because I guess one of the things you guys have to understand is that I do buy 99% of the toys that I review. Some of them are things that are presents, but a lot of it is stuff that I bought with my own money. And while I do, make money off of these, off of the ads that are on my videos, because I am a YouTube partner, that is a very variable thing, since how much I make every month, it depends on, how much the ads get per click and how many clicks there are. So it, can change. And, I don't want it to get to a point where I am buying so many things that I am, nearing bankruptcy. I don't want to be getting to a point where I'm spending more than I'm making. So the way I'm going to do this is basically I'm going to take requests for individual items, preferably stuff that is available in the current American toy market, and preferably stuff that fits into kind of the the boys' toys kind of department, and stuff that you guys want me to review. And once I do that, what I'm going to do then is actually to sell that item for the same price that I bought it at. And I'm also doing this because a lot of times I've had people, ask me, where they can buy the things I've reviewed, or if they could buy something that I have reviewed that I own. And the reason why I've said no is because a lot of stuff is things that are part of my collection. It's the kind of thing where, I do want to keep these things, and so I don't want to sell them. Especially because a lot of things would be kind of hard to replace, because a lot of things are, either imported, so they're kind of costly, or old, so they're hard to find. But yeah, the basic way it's going to work is I'll be taking requests, and once I review an item, I'll put it up for sale for the same amount the same amount I bought it for. And, the preference, well, basically, the person who will get kind of first dibs on the item is, whoever made the request for that toy, and if that person doesn't accept, then of course it will be open to other people. And besides that, I'm also going to try to do things like, trying to get into a bit of editing and, actually trying to do things to improve the quality of my videos. And I guess I'll also have to explain my reasoning behind that, and that's because, well, when I was starting out, I didn't really know how to do any editing, and I just found it kind of tough to learn, and one of the main reasons I haven't been doing it, now, even with my new camera, is because the thing is that my camera actually films in a video format that YouTube can't process, so I have to actually convert every video I make before I upload, and that can take hours, depending on the video length and the file size. But I am, going to try to see if I can make some kind of workaround to where I can basically make the videos, edit them properly, and, not have the process take too long to where it takes, a pretty long time between the time I make the video and the time I upload it. And, I'm really going to try to also be listening a lot to you guys. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear a feedback on, the quality of my videos. If you can give me, critiques or, bits of advice, then, I'll try to take it. That doesn't mean what I'm saying, that's gonna more apply to basically the videos themselves than my style of reviewing, because I am very set in my style of reviewing. I know sometimes they can be a bit long. I do reviews the way I do because I try to give very detailed and very informative reviews, so that even people who are unfamiliar with whatever series these toys come from can kind of get a good idea of what they're looking at and what they might be buying or not. So that's not going to change, but in terms of things about the videos themselves, I do want a feedback, just so I can get an idea of things that I can possibly improve upon. This is admittedly the kind of thing where I admit I'm speaking a little bit slowly here, and just because this is the first time I've just filmed myself in a candid way like this. And this is a pretty emotional thing for me. I didn't really, like I said earlier, I didn't think that's why I started with get this big, and I do admit I have regretted a bit of some of the things I've said. At times, I feel like I might have been unintentionally rude to some of my fans, and not realized it, and I do want to apologize for that if that has ever happened. And I want to let you guys know that I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you guys have other kind of suggestions for things you might want to see me do, then I want to hear that from you too. I mean, I want this to not just be about me. I want it to be kind of I want basically my channel to, I want this to be a community thing. Not just everything made by me with no outside input. Because I feel like, you guys who are watching my videos should be able to, have a say in, what you want to see from me. And the thing is also that I, can't really say too much about the scheduling of videos, just because I also have, a part-time job working at a bookstore, and I have a very variable schedule, so it is the kind of thing where, sometimes I'll have a pretty consistent schedule for a while, and then other times it'll get changed up to where I'm either, working on different days, or getting a really busy work schedule. So I will try to, get out 2 or 3 videos per week. And, if there are reasons why I can't make videos for like an extended period of time, I will, make a video or something basically explaining my situation, explaining why. I, want to keep you guys informed as well. I'm sorry, I was just taking the time there. I don't want this to take too long, because, I don't want it to feel like I'm rambling on and on. And maybe I am, but that's just because I guess I have a lot on my mind. This is the kind of thing where I might want to make a living out of this. Like, this is something I am really passionate about. This is something I love doing. I've loved doing it ever since I started, and I like doing this because this is the kind of thing where I've gone to reach out and get these videos with my own opinions to people around the world, and I think that's something really amazing. And so, like I said, the big message here is that I want to give back to you guys, the fans. And so, these things that I'm talking about, they aren't going to happen immediately. It's going to, kind of be a slow build, because this is kind of stuff I haven't really done before. So, this stuff is coming, but I can't necessarily say when. I can probably say this stuff will definitely start within the month. Just because, like I said, sometimes I have, unpredictable things happen and a changing schedule, so I will make videos when I can, and as I said, I'll try to keep you guys a lot more informed and try to listen a lot more to what you guys have to say. So, here's the 25,000 subscribers, and here's hoping for 25,000 more. So, from me to you, thank you. Thank you all. I look forward to what the future holds, and hope that you guys come along for the ride with me. So for now, this is KRX50, writing off.